Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk about a part that can wreak havoc on your John Deere lawn tractor, especially the X series. This is an X500. Now I think on the X3, I think there's 300 to 500 plus. They do have this part that I will show you today. This part here will cause your engine to die when it gets hot. It's going to be intermittent. You're going to wonder what the heck is going on with my lawn tractor. Well, the part that is causing a lot of the havoc on these machines here, once you start to have problems, is this part over here. So what this part is an electronic control unit. Here's the part number, AM141075. It goes right underneath the dash right here. Right underneath here, there's one bolt that holds it. I've got the bolt loose here so I could quickly take it off for you guys. And it's got one plug. Now you may have a different part number on yours, but I believe this is the superseded part. So when you go to buy a new one, you will get this part number. It already had that part number as well. Now on this machine here, this is what the problem was. Also, I had an issue with the solenoid on the carburetor. And if this part is not working properly, I don't think your solenoid will work properly as well. Also, if you have a bad seat switch, the solenoid will not work on the carburetor as well. So just keep that in mind. And you also need to have a good brake switch as well, the safety switch. So basically this control unit here, if you get an issue, you just basically unplug the old one, reinstall the new one, and your problems will be solved. It can save you a lot of diagnostic time if you do have an extra one or keep one in stock in your repair shop. So I just thought I'd tell you guys about this because you may wonder what the heck's going on. My carburetor's clean, plugs are good, everything's good, but it dies intermittently and for no reason. And basically this machine here, you could use it for like 45 minutes with no issues. Then you would stop it, go to use it again in 20 minutes and it would die on you. You turn the key off, maybe wait a minute or less, it would start right back up and run properly and then die again. But it mostly did it when it was hot, guys, so just remember that as it warms up, it will start to act up and cause you issues. The machines, it will just die on you, and that's probably because this part here gets hot inside the cab here. Okay, so to replace it, it's quite easy. Just unplug the plug here. You don't really need mechanical skills to do this. Now this is a stubborn little plug here. Then you just plug the new one. It only goes in one way. And I've got it installed. So the one bolt or plug is in the open here. Very easy to replace. So what I'll do here is just start it up to show you that it runs with the new part. It did run with the old part, guys, but as it got hot, it would die on me. All good. Okay, so as you saw there, it's quite easy to replace that. And again, guys, if your machine starts to act up intermittently for no reason at all, check that part. Well, there's no real way to test it, but they're about $150 here in Canada, probably less in the US. It's not a big price to take a chance on, and probably that will be your problem. I had replaced a few other parts on these. I don't get these too often in the shop, so I didn't go to that part immediately. But I do remember doing a few in the past, so that's why I just remembered that's got to be it. And definitely that's what it was. So I hope that my video has helped you, because this can waste a lot of your time and cause a lot of aggravation, guys. It will wreak havoc on your machine. You're going to wonder what the heck is going on with this machine. If you've dealt with this either in a repair shop or yourself at home, please comment below. Let me know how long the parts have lasted for you. Usually when I replace them for customers, I never ever see the machine again for that same issue. And I highly recommend that you don't boost your machine with a booster, especially with the machines with electronic modules like this. You could potentially destroy your electric modules, so don't do it, guys. Charge the battery first or put a good battery before boosting it. It's a definite no-no to do that on the machines with electronics. You could get away with the older machines that didn't have all the electronics, but you still have to be careful not to blow your stator doing that. I've boosted the older style machines without the electronic components. I've never had an issue, but I will not do it on the newer machines like this. This one doesn't quite look new. It does need a new cab here. Look at this. Man, it's been duct taped over and over. Big chunk missing right here. But it would definitely be worth putting a new cab on this one. Anyway, I hope this has helped you. Please comment below. And you guys have a good day. Take care.